What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. Sorry, I had to go pretty dark pretty quickly. So, God, Richard's ridiculous. My coworker Richard, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys heard him, but he was like, woo, woo. I was closing with him tonight, and I decided to switch things up. I'm usually the one that does all the dishes, and Richard does the floors. So I decided I'm going to do the floors and he can do the dishes, because that's something that I've been doing. Oh, sorry guys. Something that I've been doing since I've been back and closing with Richard is I've been doing the dishes. And I was like, you know what, bro? We can switch it up once in a while. So how about you do the dishes? I'll do the floors and we'll call it good. And he didn't like it at first, but I mean, he eventually got used to it. So had to go out of town today. Something I didn't expect to do. I did 3 stops out of town, and I had to go an hour out of the way, and then an hour from the hour out of the way, and then 45 minutes from out of the way, and then it was a 2-hour trip back. That's how big Texas is, y'all. I drove 2 hours and 45 minutes, and then I got home in an hour and 45 minutes. And then I lost an hour. So I was like, that makes no sense, but what are you going to do? So, I took the time to listen to the Halloweenies Friday the 13th Part 2 podcast. I do have a few minutes left on it, but it's pretty much, they're giving their ratings right now, and they've all gone through their ratings. It's just a couple more minutes of just them just talking about just random stuff, talking about what they're going to do for the next one, because they're releasing a new Friday the 13th podcast episode every 13th of the month. So I will hear from them again on May 13th, and hopefully by then we'll have an economy, we'll have things up and running. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm just being an optimist about it. And I listened to another podcast, the Dana Show, which Dana Lash is a conservative talk show host, and she was playing a soundbite that just made me laugh today. It was Trump talking about how he wants to open the economy really quickly. He thinks that we're okay. He thinks that we're going to be able to sustain an economy and, get the movie theaters open and get the restaurants open and get the sporting events started. And he said, and I quote, he said, "We got to get sports back. I'm tired of watching baseball games that are 14 years old." And I was like, I felt that. Like, I felt that right here. It's like, I miss baseball. Like, baseball is like my least favorite sport of the 3. But God, I miss baseball, man. I should be watching baseball games right now. I should be listening to the baseball games on the radio for the Rangers and the Sod Poodles while I'm out on delivery if they play a night game. Especially if the Rangers are on the West Coast. Those games go until 11, 12 o'clock at night. Especially when they have like a late opening pitch when they're on the West Coast playing the Angels or the Athletics or even Seattle. But yeah, I was like, I kind of felt that, watching baseball games that are 14 years old. The NFL, their YouTube channel is starting to release old game footage and old game highlights. Like I watched the Cowboys and the Steelers from 2016, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott's rookie year, and that just amazing last-minute touchdown that Zeke got to pull us ahead of the Steelers. And man, that was fun to watch. I remember watching that game on TV when it was happening, and I was excited, and I was pissed at the same time because we kept Pittsburgh in it, man. We kept them in it. Wow, it was a good result in the end. So, segueing, talking about the Cowboys, next Friday is the first Cowboys franchise takeover that I'm doing. We played the New York Giants week 1, and so I'm just going to upload that and hopefully have that up and ready for y'all pretty quickly. And then I did a poll, so if you guys want to go watch the poll, participate in the poll. I said, would you guys be okay with me releasing multiple videos on certain days? Like Toronto Tuesdays, like I release the Toronto Tuesdays video at 5, like I do, I'm starting to do. 5 p.m. Central is when the Huskies videos are going to go live. And then I do a vlog as I'm coming home from work on Tuesday nights. And then on Fridays, not only the vlog for Fridays, but the cowboy videos once in a blue moon are going to be up on Fridays. And if I do a food review, it's going to be up on a Friday. So, or I might go back to my Thursday for food reviews to kind of jumpstart the weekend a little early, especially if I'm going to release the cowboy videos on Fridays. So Mondays and Wednesdays, it'll probably be just one video, the vlogs, and then you know, the Toronto Huskies on Tuesdays, the hashtag keywords, hashtag Toronto Tuesdays. So there you go, that's your keyword. And then the Cowboys on Friday and food reviews potentially on Thursday. What do you guys think? And then probably sometime in the fall when I do another series, it's going to be, it's looking like it's going to be Batman Arkham Origins because of what you guys have said in the poll. And that's fine with me. I just played Batman Arkham Origins. I finished it probably over a month ago. And it was a fun game. And I enjoyed it. Now I'm probably not going to do like 100%. I might do the main story and then get all the Riddler trophies and stuff like that, or the data packs, the data packs, and then I'm gonna call it good on that. And yeah, so I just realized I forgot to clock out. I didn't clock out. Oh damn. So I'm gonna have to text my manager Chico and be like, "Hey, I forgot to clock out. I clocked out at like 10:05. I think is when I clocked out. Can you fix that for me?" Oh man. But anyway, I just realized that, man. I don't know what triggered that. I just realized I didn't clock out. And like I keep saying, guys. And once again, I just want to take the time right now to say thank you all to whoever watches these. I greatly appreciate it, and otherwise I'd just be talking to myself on my commute from work to home. But nothing really interesting. I was mad only for a minute tonight. One of my deliveries stiffed me. It was over $50 worth of food and a big fat 0 in the tip column. Yeah, I forgot their 16-ounce salad dressing, because you can buy them. They're like $5 for like 16 ounces. I forgot it because the upfront didn't give it to me, and I should have double checked, and that's my fault. But they literally met me at the door and just grabbed it out of my hand and like, "Thanks, have a good one, bye," and then just shut the door. I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, enjoy your 16 ounce of ranch, man." Wow. Anyway, so question number 1. Are you looking forward to the Cowboys video? Yes or no? And if you're not a football fan or a sports fan, are you looking forward to the Batman Arkham Origins video that's going to be happening in the fall? Let me know. If you have any ideas, I think there's one idea that I think I'm going to do for Madden 21. Maybe after I'm done with the Cowboys franchise takeover, because I'm going to do this the Cowboys season, and then I'm going to call it good. But more than likely, I might do multiple seasons and like simulate, 2 or 3 years just to see what happens. However, there's one thing that I'm dying to do, that I've been wanting to do, and that is make an all Texas A&M football team. All players from A&M. So you get your Von Miller, you get your Ryan Tannehill, you get your Mike Evans, get your Travion Williams, Josh Lambo, Shane Trapuka. But speaking of Von Miller, man, I hope you get well. I know you're not watching this, at all, but I hope you get well. He did test positive for the COVID-19, so have a speedy recovery, man, and enjoy yourself. Because he says he's not having any symptoms. He tested for it and he tested positive. But I'm glad he's not having any symptoms. But I'm glad he got tested. But yeah, like an all Texas A&M football team with the Cowboys, and then like I do a roster, just all A&M players. It's going to be a challenge because I don't think that A&M is covered by every single position is not covered by an A&M player in Madden, and if they are, the depth probably wouldn't cover it with certain positions. I know there are multiple offensive line players from A&M that are still in the league. I know that there's a couple of quarterbacks on there with Tannehill and Trevor Knight. God, I miss Johnny Manziel in Madden. Please put him back in Madden. I know that he's technically not in the league anymore, but I miss Johnny football. I used to play with him all the time, and actually started an LA Rams franchise with Johnny Manziel as my quarterback, and then okay. But anyway, guys, so that's question number one. Are you excited about the Cowboys franchise or Batman Arkham Origins? Are you excited? Yes or no? Let me know. Question number two: what is your favorite flavor of pork rinds? I did have a bag of the spicy pork rinds tonight, and they were good. They were really damn good. And then question number three: let's do a Desert Island one again, because I don't think anybody participated in the one yesterday. Another Desert Island. If you were trapped on a deserted island and you were allowed access to Wi-Fi for, let's say, 6 hours a day. It's all hypothetical. Don't think too much into it. You were allowed to have Wi-Fi 6 hours a day. How would you spend that? Would you play video games? Would you watch Netflix? Would you get on Facebook and send help? What would you do? Obviously, I would send help, but if that was irrelevant, then I probably would just watch movies until, the bitter end. So, all right, guys. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Excuse me. I'm going to get out of here. I believe I have cheeseburgers waiting for me. My wife made cheeseburgers tonight, so I'm really excited about that. And hope you guys are going to have a great weekend ahead. I did write half of a page more of my retrospective today. So there you go, for those of you that care about that. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys!